Hey guys, welcome back to another video on You're Not Alone. In today's video, I'm going to make another spiritual warfare topic since you guys really enjoyed the last one. But a lot of people always ask me, what is spiritual warfare? And in essence, spiritual warfare is to make you crash out. Spiritual warfare is designed to make you stay in a lower vibration, where in that lower vibration, you're thinking thoughts of like being angry, envious, fearful, having anxiety, depression, all those different things. It's basically put there to make you not reach your highest self. Now, let me give you an example. When you have a goal that you want to get to, whether it's content creation, making music, poetry, anything, whenever someone's coming at you to clown your ideas or to make you feel like what you're trying to strive for is not in your reach, that is spiritual warfare. Spiritual warfare is also to, like, these random events might happen throughout your life or throughout your day that is causing you to be stressed and is causing you to want to give up on what you need to do. The enemy doesn't want you to be your highest self. Like, if everyone was to attain their highest self, the system that they have will come crashing down. It sucks to say this, but this system needs NPCs to keep the system going. Now, people that's watching my videos, hopefully you guys are woke enough to see what is going on out here, and you aren't trying to participate in that. You're trying to go where you need to go to. And when you try to do that, everything's going to be sent at you to stop you from getting to the highest self. Some things are going to be subtle, some things is going to be in your face, but once you're aware of what's going on, you're able to move with a whole lot more sense of calm. And I think that's what I'm going to title this video. Stay calm. Spiritual warfare is designed to make you crash out. Whenever these things are happening to you, some people always tell me, well, how can we call our power back? Or how can we stop the spiritual warfare from happening? There are some different things you could look up online, but I'm gonna tell you the most powerful thing for you is to recognize the power that you have within. No one can take your power or stop you from getting to the place that you need to get to unless you allow them to. Like, for example, if I have people hating on me, if I have someone saying I can't do something, the moment I choose to believe that person, I allow the enemy to win. It's not like they're forcibly making me believe the things that they're believing. The enemy can throw witchcraft at you. The enemy can throw any little slight thing at you to try to knock you off your path. But at the end of the day, it's up to you to decide, are you going to listen to what other people are saying to you, or are you going to let external forces stop you from doing what you need to do? So, and also too, when you guys are going through heavy spiritual warfare, just recognize you don't get attacked unless you are onto something. Spiritual warfare is attacking everybody, but when you are going through it heavy, when you're going after attack after attack after attack, I just be telling myself like, oh, I'm about to get to something. And you really need to be able to think like this in this world, because it's so easy to fall victim to your emotions, to be thinking like, man, why is this happening to me, this and that. You might have the knowledge, but a lot of times your emotions blocks you off from using your knowledge. You're going to watch this video, you're going to know how to get through these things, but then when you're actually going through it, your human side takes over, your emotions take over, and there's nothing wrong with that. At the end of the day, we're only human. I try to tell people, like, no matter how much you know, no matter how much of these practices you apply and try to move through life with a little bit of discernment, there's going to be something that catches you off guard. There's going to be something that's going to make you want to give up. But with the knowledge that you have, once you are able to ground yourself and finally look at your emotion from an outside point of view, then it won't really affect you as much, and you're going to be able to bounce back way faster. Before, I used to kind of go through things in life and it will take me months to kind of get over it. Now when anything hits me in this life, even if it's like back-to-back attacks, even if I might feel a little out of it for the moment, once I am grounding myself, or I wake up the next morning when I feel like it was too much, I'm able to tell myself like, hey, look, like, that these are the reason that it's happening, and at least I find solace in the fact that this means I'm onto something, or I'm about to have a breakthrough. And when you are able to move with that mindset and you stay calm, your enemies are going to hate it, because what you're doing in a sense, it's like you're doing a return to sender for that energy someone's trying to send at you. Your enemies, whether subconsciously or conscious, they're trying to knock you off your path. But when they're doing things to you and they see that they can't get a reaction out of you, they start getting angry, they start getting jealous, they start getting envious, they start feeling all these negative emotions, because what they're trying to put onto you, you have a force field on when you are calm and you don't react. So all that energy gets sent back to the person. And that's what I be doing. Like, honestly, like these days I ignore people. I don't give people a reaction, and I don't argue for people for the most part, because you're going to recognize in this world, there's going to be a lot of irrational people out there. And if you don't have those eyes and you don't see what's happening, you're going to try to rationalize with irrational people, and it's going to drive you insane. Trust me, it's happened to me more than one time. I used to think, why aren't people really getting what I'm talking about? Here's the facts: 1 + 2 = 3. But some people aren't arguing with you to get to a solution. Some people are only arguing with you to try to win the argument. And once I start recognizing that, I took a step back. I'm starting to recognize, and I'm pretty sure a lot of you guys, majority of you guys, 90% that's watching these videos, you feel the same exact way. You try to move logically in this world, and you still have people trying to start drama with you for no reason, trying to knock you off your path. And now that you're awakened to it, you should have the awareness that these things aren't going to affect you. And I'm telling you, that's the only way to kind of get back at your enemies. And you also have to realize that there's forces that you're not seeing that's fighting for you. Whether you believe in God, the universe, or whatever it is, I've seen it for my very eyes. Like, if you're not really doing anything to people, you're moving in a genuine way, and you're not seeking revenge on people, people is going to get what's coming to them. Like, karma's a real thing. And I have to see that time and time again. And I've gotten to a point in my journey when people do wrong to me, I feel kind of bad, because I know what's about to come their way is about to be something fierce. And that's why I never really react to situations these days. Like, it's a freeing feeling. And the more you kind of go through this world, the more intense you see the spiritual warfare kind of gets. It's like the battles we face is not of the flesh, it's of the spirit. And when I first started coming into this knowledge, it was really making me kind of be a little cynical or depressed, because I'm like, bro, like, I try to be the best person I can be out there in the world, and to recognize that people aren't really moving with that mindset, and to take it worse. People are very calculated. People are trying to just get you to unalive yourselves. And I say unalive because I'm so used to doing TikTok lives. I don't even know if I can say that word, but it is what it is. But the more I kind of like view people, it's like the more I'm like, man, what is going on out here? But you recognize that by you being the person that you are, it's kind of like you are leading by example. Because if you weren't operating the way you were operating, imagine a whole world just full of evil people. It will have a lot more people losing hope and whatnot. But people could have one conversation with you and they get a little hope. They're like, all right, maybe there are still good people out there in the world. Maybe I don't have to operate like other people. And that's just how I try to move. And that's why I try to put positive information like through these videos. And you're going to recognize the more you go through, it's like God, the universe. Like I said, I don't want to put my beliefs on people, but you're going to always get attacked. If you are on a journey to reach your highest self, there's always attacks going to come your way. But the beautiful thing about that is God, the universe, they recognize this, but they're like, all right, let's alchemize that energy. How can we make these attacks better for you? So you recognize when you are getting attacked and you don't crash out and you stay calm through the attacks, you are becoming more resilient. You're becoming more wise, and you're starting to have more discernment out here. And what that's going to do is the next time you get attacked, it's not going to affect you. And in essence, it's going to make you, like the first title of this video, you're going to be able to stay calm a whole lot easier. Trust me, I wasn't always the person that was able to stay calm and kind of roll with the punches. It's taken me a lot of storms to become like this. And that's why when I'm going through things, and even when things catch me off guard, because I'm telling you, like, you're never going to get to a point where you're not going to be puzzled by something that you may go through. But now it's like I'm able to kind of just be like, oh, this is what it is. And life is all about seasons. Like, you're going to have your highs, your lows. And I was just talking about this to a coworker today. Like, never get too high, never get too low. Try to stay on a baseline. And that's how you're going to stay grounded, like, within this reality. Because, man, there's going to be a lot of things out there that's going to make you want to, like, just leave this world. And I see it happen to so many people that they can't really handle it. So just recognize that if you are still here, you're a very strong person. And just know the warfare is not called warfare for no reason. It's going to be very hard some days. But trust me, you are not alone in how you're feeling. Just stay calm, don't crash out, learn the lessons, and just get stronger in this warfare. Sometimes you might lose the battle, does not mean you've lost the war. Yeah, just every time you fall down, just pick yourself back up. But now I'm starting to ramble now, guys. If you guys found any value within this video, please like, comment, subscribe. If this video does good as well, I'll make more spiritual warfare videos. But thank you guys for supporting me, and I'll catch you guys on the next video. Peace.